Hey everyone, welcome back to the Observatory. Today we have a lot to talk about. We have been very hard at work. The skies have been very cloudy, but the projects that we've been working on don't necessarily involve clear skies. Just to get things going, we've had the all-sky camera and our weather station that have been offline for quite some time now because we've been trying to transition from our prototypes to our final versions. They are fully online and working, which is wonderful. The only thing left to do on these guys is get them directly uploading to the internet all the time. So first things first, let's talk about the weather station. What you're used to previously was we had this weather station right here, which was a WeatherLink Vantage Pro weather station. Great piece of equipment. It's been wonderful for the past, 3 or 4 months that we've been using it. And we needed to accompany this with some more astronomical data. So we looked at getting this right here, which is our Sky Alert weather station, which involves sky conditions, specifically sky temperature and clouds, as well as brightness. And these things aren't included on a normal weather station. So to get all of these readings, we had to purchase this astronomical weather station. We're very happy with the purchase so far. It's been working wonderfully. And it also, if you look down here at the bottom, it has all these readings right below my mouse. It shows all the conditions where it's green is good and red shows unsafe conditions, and when all 7 of these show green, then it will say it is okay for the telescope to be operating. Otherwise it will tell me to shut down the observatory and not do anything. So these are wonderful installation or additions to the observatory. Next up, we have the all sky camera. You guys have seen this view before, but not to this extent. We now have a full, and this goes, if I was to scroll down here at the edge, you can see it shows a full 360-degree field of view around our park and the rest of the observatory. You can see our dome over here, you can see our communication lines here, and you can see all of the tree line around the edges. Unfortunately, it is raining right now, so the clouds are covering all of that up, but it is nighttime, so we're doing a long exposure. But this is completely working, and it's saving to our local network storage, which is exactly what we've been trying to do for quite some time now. And we're very happy also with this all-sky camera that we have set up. This is the Mikey 3.5 millimeter lens, accompanied with the ZWO 533 MC. Not the Pro version, just the regular planetary camera. But so far it's been working wonderfully. It took us quite a while to get these settings dialed in, and we have a little bit more to go, specifically with how it creates the file sizes and where it's storing things, but we're getting it figured out. And once we have this perfectly dialed in, we are going to be making quite a few videos on how we set this all up, because to get to this stage was not easy, and I want there to be more available information. So once we have it up and running on our website, viewable to the public, I will be creating videos on this. So stay tuned for those. Let's talk about some other features, though, that it has. It has a keyogram here, which, if you don't know what that is, this is a slice of the middle 4 pixels. So if we were to look at this right here, it's these middle 4 pixels, or the middle 4 columns of pixels, I should say, of this photo. And we stack them every minute to create a 12-hour time lapse of what the photo looks like. So we know if the conditions are really good or really bad. When it's gray or white like this, you know it's bad. And when it's dark and you can see the stars, or it's blue, you know you had clear conditions. Then we have our horizon projection, which is wonderful. We're very happy about this. You can see the tree line. You can see the dome. You can even see our communication line here. This is for our ham radio. And then finally, this bottom photo here is just a stack of 8 photos. You can see this swirling motion is the stack. And this just provides a more signal to noise ratio. You can't see the whole thing. Don't worry about it. There's just more. Here, I'll let you see. There's just more information down here. Also, it shows some of the settings that we're running. And we'll go over all this in more detail at another time. But anyways, we're very happy to have these guys online. It took quite a bit of time to get it dialed in, and I'm sure a lot of you are going to be curious on how you can set this up yourself. So stay tuned for those videos. They will be coming very soon. Next up, I want to talk about where we're at with the internet. So the Parks Department, where we previously were talking about getting internet from them, unfortunately, that's not going to happen, but we have found a solution. We're going to be doing a mobile hotspot router situation going through an AT&T commercial account. Since we are a nonprofit organization, it makes complete sense for us to go through this route. And for a not terrible price, we can get pretty good, very reliable speeds here at the observatory. So we're going to be getting a PEP-Link router, and we're going to be combining that with our Unify system that we will be using. We're going to use our cloud key. We're going to be using all of the equipment alongside the cloud key, and so specifically like cameras, network video recording, the switches, all of that. We're gonna be going with the Unify system, but we're gonna be using a PEP-Link router to power the whole system. So that's going to be very nice, and in a week or so, we should have that fully installed and good to go. Once that is going, things like our all-sky camera, things like our weather station, and things like live streaming will be coming from the observatory. We are very excited to announce that we will be doing live streams here from the observatory, depending on the speeds that they give us for uploads and downloads. Fingers crossed, it will be enough of an upload limit that will allow us to do somewhat regular live streams, hopefully twice a month to once a week here from the observatory. That's what's really been holding us back, and why we haven't been able to do live streams for this entire time, is that we just haven't had good, reliable internet that we can remote desktop and live stream at the same time. We've been able to do one or the other, but we haven't been able to do both. And so with this new router combination, it will work, hopefully, theoretically, flawless, and it will be a wonderful experience for us here at the observatory, as well as for you watching our videos. So this is wonderful news. And finally, all of that equipment finally has a home. We have a server room that has now been built in our shop, and over the past week or so, I have been working with a few of our members to build this entire thing, and it has been quite a bit of work, but it has been a ton of fun. We now have the server. I picked that up from a wonderful gentleman, and he was kind enough to donate it to the observatory. And then we built the walls, we built the ceiling, and then the sides. It will eventually get sheetrocked, but we wanted to add this on for a little bit of soundproofing and add a little mass to the walls. It'll also help protect everything and keep it airtight in the short term. We don't want to get as a ton of dust over there, so this will help keep most of that out. So a whole bunch of change is going on here at the observatory. We are very excited with all of it because it's taken quite a bit of effort to get to this point, and we're finally making progress, and things are moving along, and I'm really looking forward to 2023. I think it's going to be a breakout year here at the observatory, and it's going to be exactly what we have set our minds on. When we were founded back in 1993, our founding members, John Rudolph, Ed Ritchie, and Well, there was 3 guys. I can't remember who the third one was off the top of my head, but that's okay. When they got together and they built this place, they always wanted it to be a place for public outreach and scientific observation. And this year, 2023, is going to be that year where we break out and we are finally doing just that. So thank you so much for everyone who's joined us this year. It's been amazing how much we've grown in just this short amount of time. I've only been posting videos here on YouTube for about 3 months, 2 to 3 months now regularly. So in just that short amount of time, we've gotten a couple hundred people involved in exactly what we're doing, and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. So anyways, everyone have a wonderful rest of your 2022, and I hope you are also looking forward to 2023 as much as I am. Have a great rest of your year, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.